right, so not a lot of moving. Actually, probably a decent amount, really. I basically pivoted the Predator to try and finish off this Tyrant, because it's his Warlord, so it'll give me a point, but he's also wounded, which is, more importantly, I want to try and get one more bug out of the way. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to see how this shooting does first, and if it does really well, I'm going to have that target that thing. So, I moved the Vindicator back to possibly, I'm probably going to shoot the Gaunts here, but I can shoot here as well. I mean, there's a lot of targets, which is what Nids do. Give me lots of targets. These Marines stayed put because, honestly, he's got a lot of options, and I'm not going to outrun him, even when he goes to normal flight mode. So they're just going to stand there, rapid fire. These guys were absolutely surrounded before the move, but they're going to stay put too. I still got Marines in these mobile bunkers that are going to try and snag the objective at some point. Dreadnought moved to fire, and then we had the Terminators, which got out of cover from the Consolidate. They're going to try and beat the snot out of some Gaunts if we can whittle them down. And of course the Dreadnought, which he's got a very good, I mean, it's a one-sided fight if I charge these Shrikes. So I'm going to try and take out some Shrikes and hope, just keep them from moving next turn, which is important. That's it. Found out the blue dice work. Kato and crew charged the Hormagaunts, and he literally took 13 saves, failing one of his 2-ups, but made his feel no pain. So he literally took 0 wounds, and the entire squad ended up killing him to 1 Gaunt. There was pretty simple. He walked in, he hit once, killed 1. They couldn't fight back, so they stayed. Here was the Doom actually didn't do any attacks on me, and I managed to cause 1 wound, right? 2 wounds. 2 wounds total.
So he's down to 1 left.
So he's down to 1 left. And those are the combats. Insane dice. My hits are on, my wounds are on. This usually doesn't happen, but lo and behold, the new blue dice, blue and gold, they're my new best friend.
All right, I'm just jockeying for position. Andrew has put a lot of pressure on me. When hot dice are playing with, you still got to play the fight. I really can't do much with the objective. So the Hive Tyrant's moving over here, really to deal with the Predator. What I'm going to do is try to continue to limit his firepower. So we'll see exactly how that works with that. The Moloch is coming over here to free up the Shrikes, so I can kind of help with that. I'm going to have to push more Gaunts into this mess. Kato is going really hot. Andrew's not failing any rolls, but I got to put that type of pressure on. And this Hive Tyrant's moved over to try to get some, to try to at least tie up the other unit, get some life back, get out of combat. Just really trying to avoid a lot of flak fire coming my way, and just see how things will work out. Alright, as expected, Kato has continued to shrug off over 20 plus wounds right now. So the Hormagaunts have pretty much all been wiped out. There's only a few left. The Moloch did come in, he's helped, he's immobilized the Dreadnought, he's down to 1 hull point remaining.
Yep.
And basically the 5 Marines unbelievably have just continued to hit and kill. They did the wound with the crack grenades and I failed that. This one did destroy the Predator, and this combat has continued to be a stalemate. So everything's still going very well for the Ultramarines here.
All right, so basically, I did a bit of moving to get some shots on the Hive Tyrant that's down on the ground now. I got lucky by killing this Hive Tyrant, so we got one big bug down. The dice have been really hot, basically. I ended up moving this guy flat out because literally everything's in close combat except for that Tyrant and the pod. So I figured my thought process here is to move this guy into his deployment zone. Because now that I got Warlord, even if I don't get the Relic, which I moved these guys to go and try and get it, I'll be winning on the tie. But, I mean, it's all still, we're on top of turn 4, so a lot can happen, really. I have a feeling this is not going to go well. This will go well. That is kind of just slowly losing. But yeah, my hope is to try and take out another Tyrant, because I can't really shoot anything else that is worth trying to take out. Not that the pod's not worth taking out. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay, so basically the combat went well again for the Ultramarines. They killed the remaining 5 Gaunts. There was only a few more saves to make. I put them all on the Terminators and they saved. I got a 6-inch Consolidate to try and support the Dreadnought that's still alive, surprisingly. The Moloch missed, but the Dreadnought has been pretty consistent with his attacks. He's missed every single. I mean, he killed one, he's only killed one this game, so. Yeah, there was basically a whiff fest over here. Over here, I managed to kill the Gargoyle, and then a whiff fest. But, well, no, I made some armor saves against the Doom. My armor saves have been really hot this game.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty good.
Pretty simple moving. I just moved the flying last of the Hive Tyrant over here just to kind of cause some issues. It's kind of going right to the simplistic part of this. I'm going to try to do his Hive, his Psychic Shriek. He passes. Okay, so we have called it just about the top of turn 5. Really, Andrew's done a great job with just about rolling very well in every aspect of the game. I really couldn't take the objectives. We just kind of realized that it was pretty much an uphill climb for me. So I pretty much, kind of going through this and making this video a little bit shorter, we decided it was an Ultramarine victory, showing their experience with dealing with the Tyranids. You would indeed
dice helped a lot, though.
You dice helped an extreme amount.
Yes.
Really still fun list. This was still a great game. There's some really crazy things. We hope you enjoyed it. I still enjoy the Puppet Master.
Oh yeah, that was probably that Predator did a lot of damage to me. I killed 250 points.
Yeah.
Just the Land Raider alone made his points back right there.
Yeah, for me.
For you.
That was about, if I had any more Ultramarine stuff, I probably would have taken this game.
Yeah,
maybe I should get two Puppet Masters. But it was still a good fight. I mean, I did like over a lot of things. We just shoot a lot with Kato. He was really the beast with the Terminators. Once you kind of get out of that, you couldn't fail too much saves with him. I poured a lot on him.
Yes, he walked through 3 units. Honestly, you shouldn't have. This was ridiculous as well. The Dreadnought holding up for like 3 turns. Was it 3 turns of close combat?
Yeah, he got an early.
The Moloch probably should have annihilated him 1 or 2 turns. I know his weapon skill is not that high, but I mean.
Yeah, he's a weak line. He's very low for the heavy support.
Right.
Trying to smash, really try to penetrate through a lot of that, and it didn't really play itself out. But that's the way a lot of things are. Games are fickle. Why we keep playing. I hope a lot of my friends that are out there, Spectres, who say the Tyranids are unbeatable, and we've just shown that they are indeed.
Tyrannic War veterans.
just got to know the armies that play them. So yeah, overall, I think we did a lot of good stuff. There's some
Because you didn't run any Devastators today.
and
Because I didn't. That's true. My missiles did not.
Spectre Wild and
show up.
Andrew's bad luck with Devastators, I guess. Over that though, we did really well.
Yeah.
There's some things to learn. With Tyranids, this list can still be very potent. This is a very fun list, all based on wings. So I wasn't dealing with a lot of cover protection. I usually typically run Venom Thorps. That would have helped a lot more. But that wasn't the point. Neither one of us really took anything for a point. We definitely took models that were fun and we like. Especially our Commander and stuff. Those are beautifully painted. So this was a great painted, well orchestrated battle. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Tyranids in the fight against their old nemesis, the Ultramarines. The Imperial won, but Andrew has been around a bit, so maybe next time we can give him a real fight.
I'm ready for rematches.
All right. Check us again and subscribe.